morning guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, we're at the gym and I've bought mics and I'm going to do a mic talk workout. I'm going to film on my phone because we've not got as far extended to the camera. So enjoy the mic talk workout. Let's do my first mic talk workout. Welcome to the mic talk club. To go for a run to get warm, so happy running. Okay, so doing this on bank holiday probably wasn't the best idea because the gym is fucking rammed. It's done a 5-minute run. I'm gonna do a 100-meter row. So when you row, try and keep your heels down. Don't let them lift as you go down. So a lot of people do this. You want to keep them down and like push through them. And then you're pulling the bar with power to your chest. You're meant to think of it, excuse me sir, like an RDL when you go down. I find that really hard to navigate in my brain, I can't lie. Like, I'm not a professional rower, but that is what I do know. So I'm gonna do 100-meter row. I'm actually nearly there. And then I'm just gonna do some mobility because I'm gonna do kind of push, but sort of more snatch focused session. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. So bit of mobility, get me warm. So I'm gonna do 10 of these. So I'm gonna go into a lunge with my inside hand to reach up and round and tap my shoulder. So we'll do 10 of these, and you have to like look up at your hand. I feel like a lot of people do this, and they go like this. But you've gotta rotate your spine. I've lost count, I feel like I've got 4 more, hopefully. On the other leg. Okay, and then I'm going to do 10 of these each side. So keeping my hips facing forwards, I'm going to take my knees over to each side. Try and get your knees all the way to the floor, each side. Okay, and then I'm going to do 20 of these. So this bar weighs nothing. So I'm going to take it all the way over my head and bring it all the way back. You'll reach a point probably like there, where it feels really tight. If you can't get past there, you need to take your arms wider. You can also do this with a band. And especially if you struggle getting past there, the band is probably better because obviously it will stretch there. If you find that too easy, you can bring your hands in more. We're reaching the limit for me here. But this is just really good to warm up your shoulders, especially before doing snatches. Very important. Okay, besties, we're going to do some shoulder presses. Yes, I am doing them in the squat rack because I just am. I can't lift the bar off the floor otherwise, as heavy as I want to lift it. So I'm going to put it at a height where I can lift it off quite easily. So you don't want to be like tiptoeing to get it off. So go under the bar, make sure your wrists are straight. So you don't want your wrists going like this. Keep your wrists straight. Otherwise it's going to hurt your wrists as it gets heavier. We're going to lift off, we're going to step back. And I'm just going to press it straight above my head. I like to do mine quite narrow, so just about shoulder distance. Don't fully lock your elbows out at the top. I've got really hypermobile elbows, so it might look like I'm locking them, but I promise you I am not. If I locked them, you would be like, what is wrong with this girl's elbow? So yeah, I'm just going to do 10 of these to warm my arms up. Okay, babies, we're gonna do some snatches. So these are new for me, so I'm not perfect at them, but we're working on new skills and that is what we love. So I've got a short bar here. So this bar is 13 kg, so it's like not a full Olympic lifting bar. So I'm gonna put my hands the widest they can go because you want your grip quite wide. Then I am gonna sit into a squat at the bottom of it. I'm going to keep my head up the whole time. When I was first learning them, I kept looking at the floor. So we're going to keep my head up, keep my shoulders back. From this position, I'm going to pull the bar up to here. I'm going to hit it off my hips and take it above my head. And I need to get under the bar quickly. I say all of this, I know all of this. Does it happen every time? Absolutely not. So please no hate. Constructive criticism is welcomed, but no hate, because I am not saying I am good at these, but I like them. I think they're really fun. So we're going to sit, head up, hit. Oh, that was a hard one. One more. I need to readjust. Oh my God, they fucking kill me. Okay, this right here is, in my opinion, like the best shoulder mobility exercise. So it's helping with like your range of motion and your strength all at the same time. Oh, out of breath. So you're gonna sit with the ball behind your back. Oh my God, I actually can't breathe. You're gonna take the kettlebell. No, this kettlebell's too heavy. God, the ego is too high. The problem is, I've got a 3 or a 10 and I need an 8, but there's no 8s. So we're gonna take the kettlebell out to the front. We're gonna take it back as far as you can, keeping your head forward, and then you're gonna bring it back. So take it back, stretch your shoulders, and bring it back. I could definitely do with this kettlebell being a wee bit heavier. I'll have to go and hunt down a heavier one. I love these. Okay, to finish off, it's fucking wild busy over here. I'm just talking to myself. I'm gonna do some toes to bar. I wanted to superset this with the air bike, but God knows where it is because it's not here. So I might go find that after and do some air bike, but we're gonna do toes to bar. It's like all the way up, slowly down. Try not to swing.
Hard, isn't it?
So hard. Hey kids, the air bike has been returned. I think they were using it for a class. I'm going to make myself vomit, and I'm going to do 10 calories and then 10 burpees. Oh, that was 16 seconds. Oh, God. I can't believe my job is to make people do this every day. It's so nasty. Okay, and then 10 burpees. So I'm gonna go all the way just to the floor on each one. I'm eating my hair right now. One more. Disgusting. Lunchtime. Been gym. Really enjoyed doing the mic'd up thing. Very fun. I've just came home and quickly popped some lunch together. I've got a tofu broccoli salad thing. So yeah, I just need to eat this and then I need to shower and get ready because Maddie is coming over and she's going to be on my podcast. So let me show you Maddie. She's lovely. So she is a power lifter. She's a wheelchair user. And she's so inspiring. So this is her page. We can see it. She's so amazing. So like this is a video of her doing a 215 kg seated deadlift. Oh no, go on, lift it, go on. So sick, so sick. So yeah, so she's popping around. We're gonna do a poddy, and yeah. So we met at the Stronger event, was it called?
I think so, yeah.
At Gymshark Lifting Club in Birmingham. When was that? Was it about maybe a year and a half ago?
Yeah, it's got to be. Yeah.
A year ago?
Yeah.
It was
in the flow room, wasn't it? Because Sophie Butler was there and everything.
Oh,
yeah.
she did her talk, and then I feel like we were talking, and then you joined JD after that, I think. Yes. Oh my gosh, good times. That seems like ages ago, doesn't it?
It literally was.
Well, I can barely remember. But yeah, so we met then, and then I've just watched your like fitness journey since then, and I feel like you like came so far in that space of time. So do you want to talk us through like your fitness journey, like how you've got to where you are now?
Yeah, so I just started going to loads of Gymshark events. So I think my first one was July 2021. I want to say it was like the On The Move event or something. And I just saw a ticket. I was like, yeah, I'll go and have a look. Had no idea what I was doing. And nobody seemed to care that I had no idea what I was doing, which was quite nice. And then I've dabbled in and out of gyms before, but like I was always pointed to like a hand bike because I'm a wheelchair user. They just didn't think I could do anything. So kind of joined gyms, quit gyms, joined gyms, quit gyms. And then I met the world's strongest disabled man at a Gymshark event as well. And I just said, like, can you just give me some tips? And then I ended up starting seated deadlifts, and it's just kind of gone from there.
So amazing. What's your heaviest deadlift now?
225 kilos.
That's wild.
That is so
heavy.
It is.
That is so good. When did you do that?
At Live Manchester.
Do you know what? I feel like when you're in those, like the Gymshark event vibes, it's very, like, it's so motivating. Like, I've got to do it.
Literally, I had no thoughts in my head. It just left the floor. I was like, okay.
The bar just lifted itself.
I forgot to prop up my bench, which I normally do. I was just so in the moment. I went, yeah, you're coming up.
It's happening. We're doing it. It's not necessarily like, you're not going to be that into a sport.
No, exactly.
Anyway.
Also, like PE, I was actually banned from PE. They told me I wasn't allowed to do it as a health and safety hazard. So
What?
Yeah, I hadn't done PE since I was probably...
What school did you go to?
Bishop Hawthorne.
You're banned from PE?
That was only one part that I was...
Is that normal? Like, is that like what schools are...
No, they just...
I think your PE teacher needs to be fired, if I'm honest. Yeah. That's really bad.
I think it was like the head teacher as well, but we're not going to go into it.
No tea, no, there is a bit of tea. There is a bit of shade, that's bad.
That's a lot.
But that's shocking. Yeah. What do you think, like, do the school systems have anything, obviously it's been a while since we were at school, now. Like, is there anything in place now that wasn't maybe in place then?
No, nothing's really changed. So like, because it was a mainstream school that I went to, so it wasn't like, oh, I go to a school for disabled people, because I was kind of always of the mindset, don't exclude me. Yeah. Like, include me in everything. I just use wheels to get around instead of my feet. Like, that is pretty much the only difference. Yeah. And I was fighting to be involved in PE. I was like, look, I can do this, I can do this. And they were just like, no, it's too bad for like health and safety and stuff. So I had to sit down and do a whole like PowerPoint or something on the Paralympics, which took me about 6 months. And then I gave it to them and they put it in the bin.
What? I'm actually so confused. Is that all, like, I just don't know how they couldn't just, like you said, with any exercise you've done now, it's like, surely they could just use their common sense and like alter it for you and be like, okay, you're going to do this. Like, but most things surely you would have been able to join in with.
Exactly.
That's the strangest thing.
I was like, just give me a basketball, I could do some basketball. Like, yeah. But I think kind of at the age as well, I hadn't really got into the gym and I was just being thrown at like, you can't do this, you can't do this.
Which is so bad to tell a child, no matter what their situation is.
So I was just kind of like retracting into myself going, I can't do anything. And I think kind of now I'm out of that system and trying figuring stuff out for myself, I'm going, this should have been so different. But
it's so nice, isn't it? Do you think like in the last few years there's been a bit more of a rise in like maybe people with disabilities like trying all these different sports and stuff?
A little bit, but there's a lot of kind of hidden things with parasport. So like behind the scenes you've got like classifications. So like that's what you see in the Paralympics. You have these letters and numbers before the race, which probably means nothing to people. But
okay.
So like T34 would be a form of cerebral palsy, and you put people with cerebral palsy together. But you can also have T33, which is kind of like you're a bit more impaired with cerebral palsy, so you've got a little bit less movement. So that's just how they group people together.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So I'd heard about it, but I started wheelchair racing first in 2017, so that was kind of my first kind of sporty thing. And I found out that I can't get classified. They can't classify my disability.
Why?
So, because I don't fit their tick box. So they're essentially saying I'm not disabled enough to compete or to...
Are you joking?
No. There's a lot of people
That's crazy.
Yeah, there's a lot of people in the same boat. So it just kind of wipes out a lot of things. Like, I'm not disabled enough to do the disabled counterpart, but I'm too disabled to do the able-bodied counterpart.
Is that just in the Olympics or like general kind of like sporting?
So that's for the Paralympics. So
yeah.
I get a lot of people say like, oh, when are we going to see you in the Paralympics?
No,
and
when?
Yeah, I'm like,
do
never.
they change it? Do you think that would change that?
No, I don't think so. So that happens.
But then that's exactly it as well with jobs. Like, so it's like, okay, well, if when we were designing these things, we had a woman, we had a disabled person, we had like someone like, you know,
from
like,
each category.
I think you need that in every aspect. And even like you say, right, we're designing a building. Like, okay, let's have someone from like every single sort of like cohort, because we need that. Whereas I think a lot of decisions are made by middle-aged white men.
That is literally it.
And
literally it.
That's not the majority of the population.
No,
I'm going to put it out there.
Literally.
It's a very small fraction. Well, it's like even medication. Like, medication is generally tested on like men. And it's like, okay, so these are all the side effects and whatever, but like we haven't tried, we tried it on a woman or not?
Yeah, exactly.
Good answer.
But no, really, I think I'm scared of failure. A lot of people are scared of failure. I'm definitely scared of failure.
Yeah.
But I think it's kind of like, I don't think it's failing as such. I think it's failing repeatedly. Like, I'll fail and then try again, but I don't want to fail again if I've already failed once.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
I guess it's like it's not, like you said, it's not necessarily failure itself, but it's the like, what if I try this loads of different ways and it never works out?
It's then the what ifs.
The what? Yes,
I hate them.
Hey, we've done our podcast with Maddie. It was so cute. It was so good, and I've uploaded it to the Hot Girl Habits YouTube channel as well. So have a little look for that on there. And since then, I've just been doing some gardening. I'll insert a before video here. Okay, and now this is what our after so far is looking like. It's annoying because it looks like I've done nothing, but I promise you I've grafted. The brown bin is like literally nearly full. And I also de-weeded here. I've de-weeded a bit of where the grass is. Dad's just building the lawnmower for me. I accidentally, well, I didn't have any screwdrivers because they're at his house. Look, I've nearly filled that. So he's just gone to grab a screwdriver and then he's going to pop back round. So that's good. I feel like once the grass is mowed though, this is going to look so much better. I think I talked you through it on a vlog before, but basically, oh, I also bought fence paint the other day. I don't know if I showed it you. Let me show you. It's called Misty Heathland. Can't read. And I'm gonna, I think, start painting these fences along the back with it. Oh my god, I literally can't. There we go. I think I'm gonna start painting them like this week if it's sunny enough. My plan is to just kind of like keep all of this like raked and de-weeded, and yeah, that is literally the plan. So, oh, and then I need to treat the decking also. I've got a lot to do out here, so hence why I'm just getting a start on it. Hi guys, it's the same night, and let me show you the garden. It literally looks so much better now I've hoovered it, now I've mowed it. Look at this. Okay, that bit obviously, this is the bit we need to sort out. I'm thinking to dig it up. My neighbours are having a party, don't mind that. I'm thinking to dig up and put grass seed down, but yeah, mowed over there. I just think it looks so much better. I feel like on the camera it doesn't, but I'm telling you it does. I might start painting these tomorrow morning. I've got that silver paint I showed you. But yeah, it looks so much better out here already. I'm quite happy actually, because I really wasn't happy with it. Anyway, we're doing bring a board night, and it is, I've just literally hoovered this. It's got that carbon stuff from mini scratch thing on it now, but that's okay. We love her, so it's fine. Doing a bring a board night. It's JLS themed. My colour's green, so we've got fruit salad. We've got avocado salad. I've also got tomatoes to add, but it ruins the vibe. Celery, again, I've also got hummus, but it ruins the vibe. Olives and green crisps, salt and vinegar. I feel like I bought something else, but that's all I can remember, so we'll go with that. Welcome to JLS night. Woo! Yeah, miss you all. So we've got the blue team. Who are you?
Aston.
We've got Aston. Oh, is that actually Aston? Is that why you picked blue?
Yeah. I felt like I had to.
This is Mrs. Aston Marigold. Miss Lane would love to know about this. Somebody, if anyone watching knows Miss Lane, please tell her. Tell us what we've got on the board. We've got some blue.
We've got some
blueberries.
Really, except blueberries.
Lovely. And over here in the red corner.
Right.
Who's red?
Arisha. We've got a bit of everything. Yeah.
Wait, so we're back on Riche. We ran out of space.
Sorry, back
right, back to you. What we got in here? We've got some sweets.
We've got some cookies, some crisps, a bit of dip.
Wow.
Some sweets.
Sweets and hot. There's red American cups. Yeah. And over in the
green corner.
Who am I, Shannon?
Marvin, me and Minnie are playing
Marvin's corner. Also, can we deep the colour coded outfits? Yeah,
the stain.
Yeah, that's my tracksuit, so it's not embarrassing because it's mine, I don't care. Yeah, we've got some salads and stuff. And then in the kitchen, who's Charlotte? Who's yellow?
Everybody.
Charlotte is JLS. You can't spell JLS without Charlotte. Wow!
Sorry, look how cute.
She's making drinks of all the colours. No, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed.
You know, if we do this again, you're having the drinks option every time.
I might hire you for like drink situations. Not the umbrella. I would never have thought to do that. I'm going to put it out there. Never in a million years.
You would put this on the table and there you
go. What's up?
I know you would.
You know me well.
There you go.
I wouldn't have even. It would have been unrefrigerated and there wouldn't have been cups.
It would have been half drank out of as well. I'm thirsty.
I didn't bring it. Good morning. Had so much fun doing Ringer board last night. I did an Insta poll on my story of all the boards. So let me show you. The winner, without a doubt, was Alice, who did the red, whatever his name is. She got like 31 votes out of all the votes. So yeah. But oh my god, it was so fun. And it's now the next morning. I am about to go for a run. Woo! So sorry how beautiful is this morning's run looking. I just had to stop to tell you about it. My watch wouldn't track the run either, so I promise I'm on it. I'm going to start painting these fences. I've been for my run. It was good. I couldn't track it because for some reason my watch wouldn't let me. I think it was too low battery. I couldn't like swipe to the run bit, but it was good. Very nice morning. Okay guys, so I bought 3 tins of the 5 litre Cup RENO paint, and this is how far it's got me. I feel like the gate has took up a lot because it's like all the angles, so I'm hoping one more tin will get me to the end of there. Obviously it's not perfect yet. I need to do like all the little, I need to do the top bit, but I can't reach it, so I'm hoping that my boyfriend can do that for me. Lol, thanks babe. And I need to do the bottoms, but I'm feeling like I'm going to end up getting shit on the brush from the floor. So I thought maybe I'd do that last, you know, so that like the paintbrush isn't all like dirty. I don't know, maybe that's stupid, but that's what I'm thinking. So yeah, so I'm going to do that side next. Yeah, it looks so much better. I just made some avo on toast. I'm going to go and sit and eat it and then put some more laundry in because one load has just finished. I need to put that on the line and then I'm going to carry on painting. She's a productive. Okay, we're having a little fruit and yoghurt break. I've used the whole second tub and I've done all of the back. I don't mind my laundry on the line, but all the way to that corner. So I've done all of it now. I think what I'm going to do is leave that to dry rather than do like the second coat now. And then do the first coat on this side, just because then I feel like doing the second coat shouldn't be such a big job anyway, and it will all have like the first little base. So I love the colour of it, it's so nice. So on to the third tub. Mint's having a nice day in the sunshine. Okay, let me give you a little tour. So we've painted all of these. I took this olive shit out of the floor because it was dying and hoping that it comes back to life. I've cleaned this table. I've painted all of these fences at the back. That's my laundry. And a few other little things, but you wouldn't notice those necessarily. But yeah, it's looking better. We're getting there, kids. Now next thing I need to do really is like stain the decking and jet spray everything first. So that's next on the list. Well, and I need to do the second coat of the fences and the little details. So I'm going to grab a small brush and do the little details and then just do a last coat. But I'll probably try, we'll see when we decide to do that. But yeah, so fun. I'm knackered now. I've been doing that. It's now like 3:20. I started at 8:30. It's a full day's work. Okay, excuse the mess, but I'm going to a barbecue at mum and dad's house. This outfit's all from Zaful. Really cute and girly and fun. It's for holiday, but I thought I'd wear it now because the weather's nice. I need to go. I was meant to go.
Anyone who goes.
Okay, editing Ellie here. I just wanted to sign off this vlog. Was super tired after the barbecue, so forgot to close it off. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. And thanks for all the love on the podcast with Maddie. I will link it down in the caption, but it's Hot Girl Habits podcast episode with Maddie. So it was really, really good. Love recording with her. So yeah, thanks Maddie for coming on the poddy. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you next week. So remember, podcast, new episode every Wednesday. Hauls or cooking videos, anything like that, are on a Thursday on the YouTube, and then every Sunday is a vlog, and I post daily over on my Instagram, elbird, ELLBIRD. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye.